So, if you clicked on this video thinking that this is going to be a beanie hating video, please stop watching. You won't get that from here. I'm going to be yapping about and talking about this specific controversy that has spurned, that has started from a YouTube video for some reason. Hi, I'm filming from my mother's bahay kubo. There is something to say about how society is misogynistic in a way that it is so easy to shit on women. And this specific instance is a perfect example of that. Now, kahit na sasabihin mo sa akin na eto na naman itong mga babae, sinasabi na naman na misogynistic yung society because it is. I don't know and I don't care if you don't believe it, but there are data. There are multiple studies that are backed up by science and backed up by data that has proven this left and right. And it is so easy to shit on women and especially on young impressionable women that are celebrities, especially online. And that is the case in this specific instance with Beanie. Okay, let's start from the very beginning. When Beanie was just finishing their world tour, um, they a channel called Food People versus Food uploaded a video of the girls trying Filipino snacks. Now, the first thing that people were moaning about is that why are Beanie trying out Filipino snacks as if they are not Filipino themselves and they haven't tried Filipino snacks way back. Now that is something that you should ask the YouTube channel about, and I kept saying that like, why are people moaning about this when Beanie had no control over what snacks were given to them? I would agree that it would have been better to have them try snacks on that country that they went to or they made the freaking video about, but that's not what was served to them. How is that their fault? Now, second of all, in the video of Beanie versus trying out Filipino snacks, a lot of the girls tried different kinds of snacks. And before anyone comes for me, I saw the video in spliced versions. And the spliced versions that I saw were that they like yema and that they like the others polvoron. And then when I woke up one day, everyone was shitting on Beanie. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And sabi ko sa sarili ko, I should watch the entire video kasi I want to know what people are fucking moaning about. And at the same time, if you were or if you are a bloom and if you know the things that are going around, or if you're not a bloom, you're just a person from the general public, hindi ka talaga stan, but you also listen to their songs, you would know that there has been some kind of like I hate Beanie 2025 sticker on people's minds these days. Just so you know, the Shaggy, the English tracks, people keep shitting on them. Sinasabi na hindi na daw Pinoy ang BINI because they keep on singing English tracks and then they are whitewashing. Ah! They are whitewashing themselves because they are singing in English. I have no idea what people are talking about because I even asked the person which part or how is Beanie whitewashing themselves and like by singing English songs. It's not like Beanie themselves are shitting on their Tagalog songs or not singing them anymore. Most of the tracks in their world tour are still their Filipino Tagalog songs. Now I don't know why people are weird about that, but anyway, let's go back to the snacks part. I watched the whole video. And the first thing that I noticed, I swear to my stuffed toys. I love my stuffed toys to death. Marami sila. It can be a football team of stuffed toys. I got them. I got a Kuromi. I got a My Melody one. I swear that the first thing that I was weirded about is the Betamax. The first food that I saw that I was weirded about is the Betamax. Now, if you are a Filipino and you have eaten Betamax, you would see it's normally grilled, like it's normally charred and grilled because that's how you need to cook it in order for people to think that in order for people to be open about the fact that you're eating alaman loob is the way that it's cooked. Like you would be sure na hindi sasakit yung tiyan mo because it's thoroughly cooked. Now, if you saw the Betamax in the video, I it was so thick. And the fact that it was so thick and it looks like it was just microwaved. Now, I need people from the People versus Food to tell me how the fuck was it cooked because it didn't look like it did. Pero if you did, then if you just microwaved it, okay, that's not how I should cook Betamax, I guess. Normally in the Philippines, you grill it. Now, next is the isaw. The isaw didn't look cooked as well. And as a person who won't eat something suspicious looking, I wouldn't. Now, people keep shitting on Beanie because of the reactions that they gave. And because of the things that they said as well, there was a portion that Gwen did not, Gwen said that she doesn't like turon with sugar. And this is where the fact that we have different kinds of how we cook things come into play because there are some turon with no sugar coating it, no? People like turons that have sugar coating it. People like turons na hindi kinokot. Because turon essentially is saging na is wrapped in lumpia wrapper. And I guess people like the cracking of it or like yung pagkaluto niya. But normally, it is covered in sugar. And if Gwen said that she doesn't normally eat it with sugar, maybe she doesn't normally eat it at all because it has sugar coating. Now, hindi kasi natin alam, with the Philippines kasi, iba't iba yung pagkakaluto ng iba't ibang mga pagkain dito sa Pilipinas. That's why, I think, dun nagdiretso yung pag internalize with how the girls also ate some of the food. Some of the food were also not the food that they grew up eating or the kind of how it is like cook and stuff. Yung hopya kasi sa amin dito, yung hopya, yung mga circle, yung ube lang. I don't normally eat the hopyang baboy because it's not normally, like wala siya dito mostly. Yung hopya talaga, pang New Year siya. Tapos, hindi siya like hindi siya gano'n. Hindi siya gano'n, ah, sine-serve. So, iba talaga yung ating pagbigay ng snacks or paghanda ng snacks. And again, I wanna ask the people from the People versus Food, how did they come to that, or where did they buy those things? Because some of those were like weird looking. Now, okay, ako kasi, as a person, normally, this is my opinion, okay? If you're gonna shit on me on that, then okay. I normally don't care if you are picky with food. Kasi everyone has a thing against some other food. My coworker before, because I'm unemployed now, my coworker before hates beef. Like the smell of beef gags her. We normally don't. Some people are like we. If I was eating beef and she was to sit beside me, I would tell her like I'm eating beef right now and you're gonna gag, so you can move there so you won't smell the beef. We don't. As friends, we do that for each other. Like, so when the girls or anyone at all would say, hindi ako makain yan, I would say, okay, I'm not gonna serve that anymore to you. And I wouldn't even think that you're such an evil person for that. Now, the way that the girls responded, I really didn't care at all. Okay, sue me, I'm a bloom. It's fine. It's not that they K-worded a person at all. It wasn't such a big deal to me. But other people kasi, especially Pinoys, when it comes to these things, oh, nationalism. Kasi people have been saying na this was the time that BINI was going to advertise the Filipino food to other nationalities. And I'm sitting there thinking, are you going to advertise this kind of Betamax to other people? Like, are you going to advertise this kind of ESL to other people? I don't think you would. It was such an evil looking Betamax, by the way. And in that whole video, when I watched it, um, Beanie loved polvoron, especially the sweets. They really, really liked it. And as a person who also like the sweets, yes, kasi you can never go wrong with the sweets. And also because yung sweets na yun are probably they bought that. They didn't make that. Yung isaw talaga in yung Betamax, they probably like made that their own, like People versus Food. And I keep thinking na um it was so funny kasi ito ba yung gusto niyong i-advertise to the people that are going to watch this that are not Filipino, yung uncooked looking Betamax and uncooked looking isaw, and I was like, no, no. Then people were teasing Colette. Si Colette ba yun nagsabi na she loved sinigang and kasi nga snacks yung kanilang topic about that, and why did she mention sinigang? Like a girl can't mention sinigang without getting shit on. Are you fucking kidding me? I love sinigang, and if there is an instance that I can, no, I can scream my love for sinigang, I would do it. I would do. Feeling ko, seryoso talaga ng mga tao na while in and may maarte meter kasi ako. Like, if maarte ka, that's fine by me, unless you're inconveniencing other people. In that context, they did not inconvenience anyone. They were just saying what's on the top of their head, which is they didn't like those things. They didn't like that food. And yung isaw talaga is not the isaw that I'm used to. I'm used to the isaw, yung andestin talaga na they are also grilled. I don't think I've eaten isaw like that. Like, let's be real, that looked weird. And I don't even have to flash the picture because if you're watching this video, then you have watched that video as well and you made your own opinions. Now, if you just shit on Beanie and did not watch the entire Filipino Beanie versus Food, Beanie trying Filipino snacks, and then jumped on the hate train, I don't like you as a person. I think that's just being weird. And then let's go to the not funny part, which is the threats and the hate that Beanie got. I think this is where is the part that I did not like that came out of that. The hate that they got was so bad. It I'm thankful that they were on a vacation, but their social media was bombarded and still is bombarded with hate. Again, as a person who has been speaking in this channel, it's fine to give constructive criticisms because I do give the BWeb groups content constructive criticisms when it's needed, but some people are not giving constructive criticisms at all. I do agree that they are a celebrity and they are going to be one way or another bombarded with ganito dapat, ganyan dapat, and nasa bini na yan if they would listen to the crowd. But then it doubled over and became hate and insult to Beanie as a person. They even brought up past controversies, which I think is so stupid. And then it really bowled over to D threats. I'm not gonna say the D word, but it really went super bad. It went super bad that even the parents of the girls, specifically Beanie Gwen's mom, definitely saw the threats that her daughter was getting and did not like that. Kasi pinapiyastahan yung Beanie sa Facebook. Thankfully, none of my friends went on a rampage and made fun of Beanie because I would bring up all the things that they are also or complain about. Thank God for that. I chose my friends well, thank God. And then I think the if I'm not sure, pero the Facebook content creators that made fun of the girls are now apologizing for some reason. Just yesterday I was laughing about it because why are you apologizing? Why are you saying that the post that you did not mean any harm because you did mean harm. You laughed and insulted the girls. And also, one content creator was saying that I am a disappointment. And after reading that first line, I was like, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Kasi why is it so easy to shit on Beanie? I think because some people are behind an anonymous account, but then these content creators do flash their faces in order for Facebook so that they can get monetized now. And I keep saying that wala na. Let's just go for let's get you to jail since I don't know, people, and then people keep doubling back and saying na bakit sila, why are they kinakasuhan sila, ganito ganyan. They should accept criticisms, constructive criticisms, and fine. But they were not constructive criticisms, bitch. You can go to anyone's Instagram account to beanies, and then you will see the most horrid shit comment that you would ever see. And then if you go to the YouTube channel of People versus Food and go to the beanie video, you will see the most horrid, hateful comments ever because sinasabi ng maarte sila as if being maarte is some illegal shit to do, like our president. Just go, I'm like, wow, wow. Anyway, that's just my rant. I don't know if someone will even watch this. Pero if someone wants to contest what I said on the video, please comment it down below without being mean about it because I'll delete your comment. I don't care. This is my channel. Like if you are going to constructive criticize me, then that's fine. But if someone comes in a different like energy, I don't like that. That pisses me off. Anyway, that's it and goodbye.